Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us this morning. My name is Mary Dowling. I'm a student on the BA in Outdoor Learning course in IT Tralee. I am an independent practitioner who has previously set up community walking groups, designed and facilitated outdoor recreation programs for mental health groups, and facilitate trail running programs for children and volunteered in other outdoor programs. Today I present to you a proposal for embedding change to Irish outdoor life the Frilufsliv way. Frilufsliv is my chosen model, which is a Scandinavian concept which was coined by Henrik Ibsen in the 19th century as a way of connecting back to nature. It is translated as free air life. Kirsty Corholt has described it as a simple way of life. It can maybe identified as a symbol of being aware of oneself, others, and the land we live on. Hans Gelter proposes it provides a more than human experience. The symbolic approach which is proposed that Frilufsliv can provide a stabilizing influence in maintaining routine involvement in the outdoors. In looking at such approach, I wanted to see how such a connection and a deep anchoring into the landscape could be embedded in the Scandinavian countries such as Norway, and how such an approach could be transferred to Ireland. So I looked at the Frilufsliv elements and identified links such as local community, culture, journeying, and non-religious spirituality, which are links where I would propose to be embedded in the Irish outdoor life. So looking in Norway, in the Norwegian culture, Frilufsliv is encouraged by all and embedded in the country and in the communities. In each community, there are local advocates which share knowledge and traditions to the public and also to schools. They support folk academies which offer courses on how to live the Frilufsliv way. Journeying is strongly encouraged. Journeying overnight with family alone can prepare a young person for journeying through life. These are factors which can be considered in Ireland in looking at the culture, community, journeying, and non-religious spirituality. Journeying and spirituality are elements I feel require encouragement in Ireland. There are many trails such as the Blue Way, Green Ways and national trails that cover the country. However, many travel a distance and journey by car to get there. But trying to embed the Frilufsliv way, I'd look at journeying close to home and locally, and using the heritage, the local stories, the local traditions, and also on the local storytellers um, to embed, I suppose, a connection to the local place. In Ireland, it could be viewed as a post-Catholic country, which may cause a void in spirituality. So when we're speaking about non-religious spirituality, I would look at the spiritual connection to the land, to nature, to oneself, and also the connection to the journey itself and the short journey, and journeying with families and with community. My proposal in embedding an approach or a model such as Frilufsliv is to design inclusive programs containing elements of community, culture, non-religious spirituality and journeying elements. My proposal would be to connect with the local storytellers and those that have the local knowledge of traditions, folklore and heritage. I would look at targeting families to journey together as the parents and the children, and going on short journeys locally by foot, bike and water. For the clubs, I would look to the clubs such as the local sports clubs to journey and integrate with another sports club in a different village or town, but rather than getting in the car, that they try to travel there by foot or by water, or by bike, depending on the landscape of where they're living. In schools, I'd look at using local storytellers to transfer local knowledge on the folklore traditions and heritage, and to transfer that knowledge to children at a very young age at the local schools. However, embedding this whole approach would be looking at all age groups and cultures. There would be challenges to try to implement this approach in Ireland and with any programs that you design, and those challenges would be the growth of modern technology such as the gaming devices, mobiles and social media, which influence children more to stay indoors now than outdoors. There's also the cultural influence of lifestyle, music, and fashion. There are people that are lacking in confidence and trying to get them to leave their comfort zone in the house and to go out and try something new. That will be a challenge. And also, there's differences in different culture and social arrangements and landscape. That again, there's a divide of the Irish people that like the outdoors and those that do not. Then there's the bubble wrap generation where parents are looking, to protect their children, and so they're not at risk. So gaining parental support to participate in the program is something that would be needed. So for my future practice, I will aim to design a program and start connecting with local advocates in the community and trying to identify these local advocates. This may take time, and putting together a strong framework in place and giving it a go will show the benefits. I would include ongoing assessment and adaptation to find an approach that opens doors. I believe that once a door opens and the program is done well and it has a good solid framework, that the concept will grow and hopefully grow to other communities. And focusing on reconnecting on families and communities at a cross-cultural connection, and with providing intergenerational transfer of knowledge is something that I believe could be an approach to use to embed this Frilufsliv way into Ireland. Thank you everyone for your time. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a lovely day.